It's wheat harvesting season in Zimbabwe and the country's reaping huge rewards.
For the first time in our country since 2004, we have never had such a bumper harvest of wheat. And we're looking at high yields. So we are not yet looking at exporting, but we are happy that at least what we are going to be producing this year will actually cover more than a year's consumption.
Wheat is grown entirely under irrigation during the winter season in Zimbabwe. This year alone, more than 80,000 hectares of agricultural land was put under wheat production nationwide, with many new farmers venturing into the sector.
It's very satisfying to see that I've worked and I've made money and I've actually managed to feed people around me and the nation at large. And in future, obviously, you know, in Africa, one of our biggest problems is hunger. So fighting hunger is something that's really, really important.
34-year-old Elton Chirota is among the young farmers who helped Zimbabwe to become wheat self-sufficient. He's excited about the future prospects of his chosen field.
Our aim was to get into grain crops. And our season, we started in winter season this year, 2022, winter season. And for the winter season, like you see, we did a wheat crop. It's my first time actually growing wheat. Being my first time, I wasn't really sure of what I was doing, but I tried to put all my energy, and I worked with several people to help me.
The country expects to harvest 380,000 tons of wheat this year against an annual consumption of about 360,000 tons and generating 20,000 tons surplus. This has been attributed to active private and public sector participation in the agricultural sector.
A lot of farmers cannot afford equipment, capital equipment like combine harvesters. So as the FC leasing company, we come in and bridge that gap so that farmers can farm. We also have tractors which provide tillage. We provide all mechanization through systems from land preparation right up to harvesting. So it has made a very huge impact to the farming community.
But as Zimbabwe pushes its way out of food insecurity, a new problem of fell fires faces wheat farmers. Officials estimate that an all-inclusive 1 million hectares have been lost nationwide due to fell fires during this current fire season, which began on July 31st. The fires have destroyed wheat valued at close to $800,000 in 20 separate incidents. Khumalo, SABC News.